Let's move on to "You Are Going to Need a Bigger Boat." These are our favorite lines from the film. Just like with 7 Minutes in Heaven, we've broken this down. These are five favorite lines from Coming to America and 5 favorite lines from Coming to America.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think I'll go ahead and just get this one out of the way. I'm the only one that should be allowed to say this. They've been taking this from me since I was born. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
The royal privates are clean.
Yes.
All right.
Look at you. Go for it, brother.
You nailed this in the intro to the episode, and when he knocks Sam Jackson on the ground, or before he knocks Sam Jackson on the ground, Akeem says, "I warned you. I will be forced to thrash you." And he says that so calmly. "I will be forced to thrash you."
What?
Like, thrash is such a violent word, and he says it.
He's
so
serious and so
peacefully.
calmly. Yeah. Forced to thrash you.
That's my number 5.
Oh, awesome, man. Awesome. Wait a minute. Are we going back and forth or just the first movie?
First movie.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Believe me, I tied my own shoes once. It's an overrated experience. Like, what the does that mean? Followed by, I remember when I ordered your first diaper change. Like, are you kidding me, bro? So you've never...
When I was watching this today, Angela's watched with me, and that part came on. I was like, that's where that motherfucker said that from. It's on our YouTube channel in the highlights from season 1. The video that plays for the trailer for this channel. It was such a it was in the random thing that said, "I tied my own shoes once."
Right.
It sounded so funny out of context. I didn't realize what the context was, and then I put 2 and 2 together when I saw the movie today. I told Angela, I was like, he speaks. I guarantee 95% of the that comes out of his mouth is things from movies, and I just don't know it half the time.
It might be true.
That's true. Father Crime Time.
Damn it, man! I'm never living that one down.
My number 4 is, when you think of garbage, think of Akeem.
Yeah, that's that is more than classic, bro.
I mean that is a persona, or that is like, it's a metaphor for what he's doing in the movie. Like, he is bringing himself from royalty, and he wants to be viewed as common man. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was not only funny but poetic.
I'm gonna say a line that this movie spun. It resonated through the black community for decades. Out of all the lines in this movie, there's one line that people still use, and they don't even know where they get it from, because that's a segue from what you just said. What is that, velvet? Like, when people used to wear like fake stuff to school, people like, what the is that, velvet? Like, clearly it's cotton, but it's a knockoff. So what is that, velvet? Everybody riding that. What is it, velvet?
I'll give my number 3 to Big Brother Jake, who scarred me as a child, who only knew him as Big Brother Jake. He gets out of the taxi when Akeem says, "Halt!" He gets out, "You dumb f***." And then to put the cherry on top of the cake, what's a dumb f***? What is a dumb f***?
To put the cherry on top of that cake is when the callback to it, when the guy gets out, he tries to, like, "Oh no, you got to go through the app. You got to get through." Like what the f***? Like, okay.
Oh, wait, I want to know what Big Brother Jake's response was to what is a dumb f***. I would love to know his definition. I don't know. Probably not.
I was gonna say, they couldn't get him. That'd have been great. Shout out to John Amos. Your little goat herder makes Daryl look like a welfare case. Oh my god. Your little goat herder makes Daryl look like a welfare case.
Yeah. Man, when he slams the door in his face, when he's there to see her, he looks the puppy dog out in the rain look. He's got that down.
And speaking of puppy dog, Daddy, get him.
My number 2 is Semi. Now let's see if you can defend yourself, you sweat from a baboon's balls.
I love that.
I used that as a child. That was like a go-to insult for me. Sweat from a baboon's balls. Because like you say, they don't cuss there.
No.
But if that is like their cursing, right?
It
there.
is.
He's pretty much called him a son of a bitch or something.
I concur. I 100% concur. 4 words. You got a mustache. Like, when's the last time you saw your fucking son? Mm-hmm. Mustaches don't grow overnight. Believe me, I know.
Yeah.
And not even, he had an Action Jackson mustache going on right now. Shout out to that Carl Weathers. He had a Action Jackson mustache. You've grown a mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, Jaffe.
He's probably never. That's like you saw his reaction when he got up and walked closer to him.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
And then he hits him with the first. That was the first halt. Halt. That's why when he came to America, he was like, halt.
And that's the second time that Eddie Murphy has been asked if he's grown a mustache. I think somebody in Coming to America, or not, Beverly Hills Cop, had the same line for him when he showed up with the mustache.
When he shows back up into Beverly Hills, out of Detroit. Very good call. I like that.
My number one goes to pretty much every single line in the barbershop. Specifically, I really like Clint Smith, Sweet's character, because there's all this chaos happening in the barbershop, and Sweets is like, oh man, you ain't never met no Frank Sinatra. He's saying it so calmly and subtly under his breath. You. You. Yeah, that was good.
I just love the fact, and they'll see this in the interview, like the fact that we talk, like they're friends. I did not know him and Eddie Murphy were best friends in high school. Like
I didn't know that either.
Choose your friends wisely, kids. All right, and with that being said, I don't have numbers by mine, but one of the ones that I mean, to me, really, like I have two of them. Honorable mention yet again to, you know, I'd have helped you yesterday, but I had a cup of hot coffee in my hand or whatever. Like, what the f*** did that have to do with anything, dude? But no, you really did it this time, Lisa. You hit the jackpot. Like, damn, bro. Yeah, let's go there. That. Yeah, man. Jesus,
I don't
man.
care where you're from. This is America.
Jack.
You keep talking about my daughter.
He ain't got enough money to buy me nonsense.
Yeah.
Jaffe, I apologize. I will not. The man is beneath me, and so is his daughter.
James Earl Jones is. He's on
they ain't
fire.
cursing, but they are good Richards.
I can imagine somebody saying that about it. Like Adeline. No, I've been calling Adeline my princess, the queen for her whole life. Some man walk into my house and say she is beneath me. I'm like,
no, he didn't get to her yet. The man is beneath me, and so is his daughter. Like Jesus, he didn't even look at him when he said it.
Yeah,
man.
He's talking to his wife like they're not even there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. Okay, so that was the first film. Are we going back to the second film now?
Yeah, now for the second film, I was only able to come up with 2 lines.
All right, for me, for the second film, while you were trying to embrace it and enjoy it for the first time, there were several lines to me that truly did stand out. Like a black woman in any community, if a black woman calls another black woman a it's all out. And I ain't talking about, oh, that's my bitch. I'm talking about like, nah, you a it's all out war. Mm-hmm. But this just is a secret. Let me pull you in on a little veil. Black women can talk to themselves however the they want to do, as proved by Leslie Jones, when she says, y'all know I was a hoe. I was a hoe out in these streets. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's okay if you say it. And it felt good. It wasn't like nobody calling her a hoe, a crackhead, and that. Y'all know I was a was.
Mm-hmm. You know what? You might be. Y'all know I was a hoe.
There it is.
And they all not her family.
Like, it's the 80s. Yeah.
All right, I'll give. So I guess my number 2, Calvin Duke. Colin Jost. He's like, scientist. Bill Nye and what's his name? His son's like the science guy. And then he said, well, and your guy, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Your guy, like the author of everything that black people think about. The voice and the soul of the chi of black people is Neil deGrasse Tyson. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, man. When the King's leaving the barbershop and he's mean to all the barbers in the Mighty Sharp, and he leaves out, and then Eddie Murphy himself says, "Who the hell you think he is? He might be king of Zamunda. He's the king of this barbershop." And then Arsenio Hall's character, you gotta hear, he said, "King, shit, I dog named King." When he said that, it just put it in such perspective. Like anybody can call themselves king. So yeah, that was one of the lines for me right there.
My number 1 is in the barbershop where Akeem says that, your black president has reunited this country, and the Eddie Murphy barber, he's like, well, it's all going to hell now. The other guy's like, we're all going to die, just don't know how. It's like
that was the subtle.
Up 20 to like 20. Yeah,
that joke hit right on time. That'll age well. Yeah, that'll age well. And my last one was and like I said, I didn't put these in order, but to me, every time they said it made me laugh. Uppity bitch say what? Uppity bitch say what? Ah! Like that, it was just so funny. And then the fact that they called it back at the end, and Lisa said it to Eddie. She was like, uppity bitch say what? He was like, what? She was like, oh. Yes. That's so guys, those were our lines. You're gonna need a bigger boat. You're gonna need bigger boats.
Yeah, you're gonna need 2 boats. What were your favorite lines in the movies? Let us know in the comments.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.